Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am way down in almost the furthest southwest part of Indiana you can get. I am parked at the Twin Swamps Nature Preserve parking lot. So I'm going to borrow their parking lot and go out on a ride today. It's already 80 degrees. It is 7:07 Central Time. I'm on a different time zone. I'm in Eastern. This part of the country is in Central. And it's already 80 degrees. It's going to be a warm one. And I'm just going to come down here. I was down here about 4 years ago. Absolutely love the area. It is one of those super remote feeling areas. Even though you're not real far away from Evansville, Mount Vernon is, you know, 10 miles away, maybe 9 miles away. So you're not real far away from pockets of humanity, but it's got that really remote feeling for me, and I really love that. Wabash River is back here. Ohio River is down that way, not real far, and I'm gonna just ride the gravel and asphalt roads around this area and just see where all the dead ends go and just have an enjoyable ride. I mean, this ride could be anywhere from 30 miles to 55 miles. Just depends. Like I said, it's going to be a hot one. I think they're calling for 93 and over 100 degrees Fahrenheit with the humidity added into that. So I am on my Salsa Journeyman today, and I am loaded up. Tons of water, probably way more than what I need. My rear Revelate bag. I got my GoPro 11 on the back. Filming with the GoPro 13 up here. That's what I have right now. And I've got a couple sandwiches back there. I've got my drone. I want to mess around with that. And some other odds and ends. Got my pump, patch kit, spare tube in case I can't fix the tubeless tires. Plug kit, wallet, car keys, all of the things, multi-tools, and yeah, all the things in there. I even have a chain tool and quick link and all that other good stuff in there. I'm a good Eagle Scout. Come prepared. So I don't think I've ever done a video in this this part of the state. I think I rode in this area a few times before I was doing the whole filming thing. And so this will be fun. Bringing the camera along. So let's go for a ride. Let's explore Southwest Indiana. Well, first thing I got to say about this is looks like they just freshly graded and maybe added some gravel to this road. I'm all the way over on the right hand side. This stuff is soft, sandy, pulling you all over the place. I think that sun's gonna give me some problems today. Forgot my sunscreen. That's not great. Alright, I'm coming up on a crossroad. So, again, I don't really have a route set in stone. So I'm just going to keep an eye on the maps when I come up to some crossroads, and not going that way. So it's either going to be this way or that way. I'll check my maps, we'll see. Dead ahead, that's the way we'll go. We're going to hang a left. awfully quiet out here. Road's up on a little rise. You can actually see above the corn. Soybeans and corn. That corn's got to be 9 feet tall. Hanging right on Crow Road. Fall's coming. Not too far off. So that tree line over there is the far bank of the Wabash River. Well, that was nice of him. He slowed down, trying not to kick up as much dust as he was back there. So that was pretty nice. I'm gonna hang back here. Let this dust dissipate a bit. I might luck out today. There's a pretty decent wind right now. If this breeze can continue, it's gonna make things a lot more tolerable out here. I noticed this metal bridge. Goes over this ditch here. I don't know if you can see that in there. Then it heads into this stand of woods. I don't know if maybe there's an oil well or something that used to be back in there. They would service, oil company. I don't know. If anyone is from this neck of the woods and knows what that is, let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Got another crossroads here. Keep heading up this way. Oh, it keeps going. Listen to these cicadas. Wow. Oh, keep riding down here, see where it goes. Underneath all those vines, there's a wall of riprap. Hi, buddy. Rat snake. Oh, rat snake. Hey, bud. Yep. I was just gonna leave you be, buddy. Just film you. I found this little quad path. As long as there's no one down here camping or fishing. I don't see anyone. And here's the Wabash. Keep heading down this until we hit the end of the road or the peninsula, one or the other. Okay, so I see purple paint. That's on both sides of this gate. I figured it can either mean either side, or because it's at a gate, everything back there is, they don't want you back there. Why the gate's not closed and why there's not a sign saying no trespassing beyond this point. It's kind of lazy if you really want to keep people off your area, but I'm going to take it as that. Turn around and go back the other way. Plenty to see. Keep riding along with me. Okay, we are back at the junction we came across earlier. And this time I'm going off south. Here. Probably a well. Looks like it might have been. coming into these shaded areas, it is so noticeable how much the temperature drops. It's significant. So refreshing coming in these shaded patches. And just like that, past a residence on the right, and it turned to asphalt. Still rolling down the paved road, looking for a turnoff to my right. I am just over 20 miles in, if anyone's keeping track. More grav. Back in the shade. Yeah, I needed it. It seems like the chunks of sun and shade luckily have been coming in doable chunks. There's a information board over there. This is the other side of that Twin Swamps Nature Preserve. I wouldn't want to hike in that. I mean, that stuff's chest deep, almost. Ticks. Wildlife Management Area, Big Cypress Slough Unit. Yeah, that's the neat thing about this area. I'm going to try and get some video. Jeez. Must flood pretty bad here to put those 20 feet in the air. This area of Indiana is the far northern reaches of the bald cypress. So there's quite a bit of bald cypress swamps in this area. Of course, where I park, the Twin Swamps, that'll happen when you hike back in there. I'm going to try and bike down to Hovey Lake, H-O-V-E-Y, and try and get a view down there. At the end of this road, I guess there's a lock and dam down here on the Ohio River. J.T. Myers Locks and Dam. All right. Well, we got to see that. Now we're going to head back up the road. I think this might be the gravel road I'm looking for. Well, I don't see any signs or anything. Weyerbacher West Marsh, Hovey Lake Fish and Wildlife Area, parking lot West 3. Oh, well, at least now I know it's definitely not private. More parking. And back to some old tarmac. I do believe I'm going to go right. this should bring me, loop me down towards the Ohio River. Yeah, looks like it used to be an old boat ramp. Now I guess it's like a party spot now. Here's the Ohio River. And if anyone's keeping track, I am just over 32 miles in. Looks like this road was concrete at one point also. Well, I guess now I know why they closed that old little boat ramp. Because they put in a modern large boat ramp that no one uses. At least not today. This is Hovey Lake. Like I said, this is about as far north as the bald cypress go. So you'd expect to see this, I guess, in like places like South Carolina, Louisiana, or whatnot. It's pretty heavily wooded out there. That'd be pretty cool to paddle around in. Well, let's see if we can get any other views. This is Hovey Lake recreation area. Check-in station and pay stations and whatnot. A lot of parking. It's right outside of Mount Vernon, just a few miles, 4 miles maybe. Back out on this empty highway. Won't be long now. Well, guys, that about does it. We're just down the gravel track here from the parking area. So thanks for riding along with me. I really appreciate the company. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the pretty scenery and a little tour around southwest Indiana here. Until the next adventure, get out there and do some exploring of your own. Peace.